Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Geek Production channel, and today I'll be sharing what I got in the month of April. So today haul is a variety of stuff. We got some boutique labels, some Kino Lorber, some new release titles, some catalog titles, and a bunch of the titles are westerns. Yes, that's right. In the month of April, I've been getting into more of westerns. So I've been watching a lot of western in the month of April, which is kind of really fun. And I'll be showing a separate video on that westerns film that I watched during the break. That can be fun. So let's get right into it. I have a lot of titles, and yeah, let's get right into it. First, let's go to the new release titles. Spiderman No Way Home. I got the Walmart exclusive because I actually prefer this cover over the regular, um, you know, 4K title right here. That's the the cover that we see in all the stores. I love this movie. It's fantastic. It's the best of the bunch in the Tom Holland trilogy. And yeah, I love this movie, and I cannot wait to revisit this movie again in 4K. And yeah, I'm kind of glad I got the Walmart exclusive because I actually prefer this cover. It looks much nicer, and yeah, happy to add it to my MCU collection. Scream. This is the 2022 version of the new entry in the franchise, and I was pretty surprised by this. The trailers didn't do for me, and I was hesitant of that they're making the fifth installment in the Scream franchise, and I was like, the OG cast is back. Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox is back. This is great, and I was pleasantly surprised to say that this is really good. I really enjoy this. So many cool kills. Just really fun time overall. I'm happy to say this is actually a really good movie. Definitely better than the third movie, in my opinion. Yeah. My only problem is that the title is just called Scream. So, people gonna know this is the first movie Scream. But, anyways, yeah, this is Scream, the 2022 version. Not the original, which I do own on 4K. But yeah. Yeah, what I love about this film that they actually brought something new to the table. I was really worried that they're going to rehash the first film, copy and paste the first film. Thankfully, they did not do that. They did something new to it, some new characters, some new storylines, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that part of it because that was my worrying going and watching this movie in theaters. I'm like, oh, I don't want to be the same like the original. Be different, please. And they did something really different and unique, and I'm kind of glad. And yes, it's pretty cool to see the original cast reprising the roles. I thought that was a pretty cool moment for me. Like, oh yeah, I love this character. That's so cool. But I do love the new character that they introduced in this movie that I became a fan. They're fan favorites now, which is great. Yeah, enjoyed this one. Yeah, happy to add it to the collection. Singing in the Rain. This is a classic. A classic. I was so happy that they announced they're going to release on 4K so I can retire my original Blu-ray copy, which I no longer need. So yeah, I heard the 4K transfer is great, and I love the cover. Oh my god, it fit perfectly. This is a wonderful musical. Just thoroughly love this movie. It's charming, it's fun, it's wonderful. It's in pure imagination, if you will. The cast is fantastic. Gene Kelly, Deborah Reynolds, Donna O'Connor. This is a great film. A timeless classic, if you will. Up there with The Wizard of Oz, Casablanca, up there, the best of the best, if you will. And yeah, I cannot wait to revisit this film again because it brought a lot of heart, and I cannot believe it took me this long to finally watch this movie when I saw it in 2021 for the first time, and there's the bug. Yeah, great. But yeah, I love this movie, and I'm happy to upgrade on 4K. This time the subcover everything because my Blu-ray copy, my original Blu-ray copy doesn't have subcover. It doesn't feel definitive at all, but this does. I love the new cover, by the way. It's gorgeous. Yeah, happy to own this. Cabin in the Woods is the Lionsgate steelbook release, and oh my gosh, I love this steelbook release. It's so cool. I won't show you what the context of the steelbook is because there's some spoilers for the people who have not seen the film. I love this film. I remember watching this movie back in 2013 or 14 when I saw it on Netflix. I was mind blown by this film. The twist. I love the twist in this film. This is a great release, so I can actually be retired my Blu-ray copy, and just this is the definitive edition. So this is an upgrade from the Blu-ray to the 4K, and yeah, I love this movie. It's so much fun, so much fun. Continue with the new release titles. We got two A24 films that came out in the month of April, which is awesome. We have Come On, which I have not seen yet, starring Joaquin Phoenix. Heard nothing but great things about this one. This is one of the films that I missed out in theaters when it came out in 2021, which kind of sucks because I was planning to watch this movie in 2021. That didn't happen, but whatever. But I can finally watch it on Blu-ray. So yeah, that's Come On. And then lastly, The Humans, which this one actors in this film I do not like. That's Amy Schumer is in this movie, but Steven Yeun is in this. I love Steven Yeun and Richard Jenkins. I love the actor as well. This is a very interesting premise. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out. I price matched from Amazon for $14, and I still have not seen it. It's still sealed. But I'm kind of excited because it's a brand new A24 film that I have not seen yet. I'm dying to own X on Blu-ray already, and also Everything Everywhere All at Once on Blu-ray already. But yeah, that's The Humans. I know nothing about this one, and they can be blind buy. Both of them are blind buy, so yeah. Now we're going to the boutique label territory here. We got some Arrow video that came out in the month of April, which is very exciting. Some new titles that came out. The first one is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. This is directed by Kenneth Branagh. Yes, Kenneth Branagh, and starring Robert De Niro and Helen Bonham Carter. I had never seen this one. I heard about this film a lot, but I'm gonna wait until October, the perfect month for me to watch. Sadly, this didn't come with the subcover. I did reverse cover art because I actually like this cover more than the newly commissioned artwork. So yeah, that's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. 12 Monkeys, directed by Terry Gilliam and starring Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. Funny enough, I never seen any of Terry Gilliam films. I've always wanted to see his filmography, but I never got around watching it. I know some of the films from him that are available in Criterion, which I love that company. If you know me, I love that company so much. When this was announced coming out in 4K, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pre-order this. I'm finally gonna watch this movie for the first time. I remember I've been eyeing on the Universal title. That is still really cheap you can get, but I want to get like a definitive edition of 12 Monkeys, so every video came to the rescue. I did reverse the cover art. There you go, right here. I know nothing about this movie. I heard really interesting about this movie. I believe this involved with time travel. I'm like, you know, that sounds interesting. I love time travel. It had a great cast: Bruce Willis, Brad Pitt. Love them both. Yeah, this could be my very first Terry Gilliam film I would ever see. So that's very exciting. A brand new filmmaker I have not seen. So that's it. That is very exciting for me because I've always wanted to check out some Terry Gilliam works. The Fisher King being one of them. Brazil. I always want to check out Brazil. But yeah, 12 Monkeys. Very excited to watch this one for the first time. When? I don't know. This is the big one. Robocop. This is the 4K re-release. They did previously release on Blu-ray limited edition back in 2018, somewhere that time. I sold my original MGM Blu-ray release because I don't need it anymore. When this was announced that coming out in 4K, I sold that Blu-rays because I knew I'm gonna get this. This is a beautiful, beautiful limited edition release. Very stacked. I mean, loaded with extras. Great film. An awesome 80s sci-fi action. Paul Verhoeven, the director of this film, who did Total Recall. This is probably my favorite from his filmography. This is an awesome release and an awesome film. I heard the 4K transfer is great. Really happy to finally own the limited edition release of Robocop because I've been eyeing on the Blu-ray limited edition release for quite some time. And yeah, just what can I say that has already been said about Robocop? It's so good. So good. This particular release I did not expect to get. This came out in the month of April, but believe it or not, which is perfect. I saw the review from Elliot Coen, who talked about this film and talked about this 4K release from BFI. My very first BFI release in the collection. It's a UK label, but thankfully this is the 4K release that is region free, which is great. After finishing watching his review of this particular film, it had me immediately wanting to buy the film and watch it for myself for the very first time. And it is a western that takes place in Australia, with great cast as well. That is the Proposition, starring Guy Pearce. Fantastic film. I'm glad I pulled the trigger and bought the release and watched it for the first time with an open mind, going in blind, knowing that I saw Elliot Coen review of this particular release and the particular film. That had me my interest of wanting to buy this film. And Elliot Coen, if you're watching this video, thank you for making me buy this release. But yeah, this is the limited edition release from BFI. My very first BFI release in the collection, which is wonderful. It's very similar to the Arrow video and the Indicator release. You know, the booklet, the case, the content, the poster. This is a great film. Great hidden gem. A hidden discovery from my eyes. And a fantastic release. A beautiful 4K. The 4K transfer is stunning. The cinematography is wonderful. The direction is perfect. It's all top notch, especially the performances, and really intense as well. Really intriguing story as well. That had me hooked from the beginning. This is a great release and a great film. I'm so glad I, purchased this item, this particular release from the recommendation from Elliot Coen video. Yeah, this is a great release. Just happy to add this in the collection. That is all the new release titles that came out in the month of April. Now it's time to show you what everything else I got in the month of April. The next 3 titles are from the Indicator release, aka Powerhouse Films. For the longest time, I only own my one and only Indicator release. You can see right here, the Sinbad trilogy, this is the out of print box set version. Because I love this set. It's one of my holy grails in the collection, and my one and only Indicator release that I ever owned for the longest time. After I bought this set, I never bought any of Indicator release for the longest time since 2018 when I got this set. I got that as a birthday gift from me to me because it's an amazing set. I've been eyeing on this set for quite some time. And I got it. And I got 3 more titles. The first one is the limited edition release of Mad Dog Morgan. This is Spiderman 226. And I heard really interesting things about this film. Starring Dennis Hopper. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous release. I believe this is out of stock or out of print already. But they are going to release a standard release later down the line. Great release. Loaded extras. Let me show you the inside. So they have the case itself. Obviously, it comes with the booklet and the poster. And my limited edition number is 180 out of 4,000. So really low number, I may add. I'm really looking forward to seeing this film for the first time. I heard really interesting things about it, so I decided to pre-order this from Amazon, and it came perfectly safe in my doorstep. So, cannot wait to watch this one for the first time. The next 2 are standard releases from the Indicator release. So the first one is Spy number 8, Bunny Leg is Missing. I know Elliot Coen has been recommending this film for some time, and this film has been interesting in me. Like, oh my god, this sounds interesting. I need to check this one out. The main reason I decided to import this because the blue release from the United States is out of print. That's from those, I believe, Twilight Time release, and that's out of print. The good thing about the Indicator release is one of the reasons they're so awesome that most of the films that they release are region free, which is great. You see region free logo right here. This sounds and looks amazing. It's started by Otto Preminger, who did An Anatomy of Murder, which is a fantastic film starring James Stewart. This sounds interesting. I'm dying to check it out, basically. Coming from Elliot Coen recommendation. Suddenly, last summer, this is Spine 75, directed by Joseph L. Mankiewicz, starring Elizabeth Taylor, Katharine Hepburn, and Montgomery Clift. Another film that sounds interesting. I've been eyeing on for quite some time, and yeah, I know nothing about this film other than I heard nothing but amazing things about it, and yeah, cannot wait to watch this one really, really soon. Hopefully in the future I'll get more of the Indicator releases in my collection, because there are titles from them that I want to get. Obviously I'm only gonna get the region 3 titles, not region B locked. Now, from my last video you saw, I show you what I got from the Kino Lorber March into April sale. I already added in the collection right here. But if you would like to see what I got, link below. It's a live stream that I show you because I was in my hometown. I didn't bring my camera equipment with me to my hometown. So if you're interested to see what I got in that sale, link below. But I did pick up 5 more titles from that sale before, like, one day before the sale ends, because you know what, I want to get 5 more titles. Why not? The Dead of the Now, and I heard nothing but great things about this one, so dying to watch this one. This was not part of the sale, but whatever, I decided to pick it up. It's $14. That's 5 Caves to Kino, directed by Billy Wilder. That's the only reason I want to get this. Billy Wilder, love the filmmaker. Last Man on Earth starring Vincent Price. This is the original film. Obviously we all know that we all saw the Will Smith version of I Am Legend. That's the remake. This is the original film. I've been wanting to watch the original film for the longer time. And yeah, Vincent Price in it. Love Vincent Price. Made for each other. The main reason I got is 1, it's very cheap, and 2, James Stewart. Yes, please. And lastly but not least, from the March to April sale, that is the Oxbow Incident, starring Henry Fonda. This is fantastic. The way I can describe you this film is that this is a 12 Angry Men in Western, basically. But it is shocking, but a great film nonetheless. Fantastic performance all around, especially Henry Fonda. This is fantastic. What a hidden gem. The Apartment, directed by Billy Wilder. For whatever reason, this got delayed, or showed up really late in the mail. But I finally got it, thankfully. This is a fantastic film. I will keep in my Academy release that I still have. But yeah, The Apartment, fantastic film. One of my favorite films of all time. It's brilliant. Now we got some Warner Archive titles. Funny story, I bought this film not knowing it's from Warner Archive. Because I bought the film because I wanted to watch the films. I've been eyeing on this film for quite some time. But there just happened to be Warner Archive. I got a ton of Warner Archive in the month of April, which is awesome because I also want to expand more Warner Archive into my collection. Let's get right into it. We have The Best Years of Our Lives. This is the Best Picture winner. Cannot wait to watch a Best Picture winner that I have not seen yet, so really excited to watch that. The original A Star Is Born, starring Janet Gaynor and Frederick March. This is fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. I also really want to check out the other iteration of Star Is Born. I know there's 2 more I need to see. One in, I believe, in the 40s and one in the 70s, I believe, with Barbara Streisand. And I believe the second remake is Julie Garner. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is fantastic. I honestly kind of prefer this over the Bradley Cooper film. I do love the Bradley Cooper film, but I actually kind of prefer this. So, The Naked Spur. This is fantastic. Directed by Anthony Mann, starring James Stewart, Jenny Lee, both fantastic actors, and also James Stewart in the Western. Yes, please. It's an hour 30 minutes long, but it flies by really quickly. It's fun, entertaining. I had a great time watching this. This is fantastic. Jeremiah Johnson, Robert Redford in Western. Cool. House of Wax. This is starring Vincent Price. This is the original film. I do own the remake that is released by Scream Factory. This October, I'm planning to do a double feature between the original and the remake. So really excited to watch that. The Great Race. The main reason I got this because of the cast alone. Jack Lemmon and Natalie Wood. Awesome cast, and I heard really fun things about this one, so really excited to check this one out. Death Trap. The only reason I got this is that it's directed by Sidney Lumet, one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. What's Up Doc, starring Barbara Streisand and directed by Peter Bogdanovich. This is the filmmaker I have not seen his filmography of. I know he recently passed away, which is kind of sad, but I do want to check out Paper Moon, because I heard fantastic things about this one. But I heard nothing but fantastic things about What's Up Doc. So yeah, cannot wait to watch this one. This particular title came out in the month of March, but it showed up late in the mail, but now it's part of the April haul. That is Ordinary People, directed by Robert Redford. This is the Best Picture winner, and this film is fantastic. I saw this film in one of my screenwriting class, and I was blown away. Oh my gosh, blown away by the performances, by the writing, by the direction, and the whole film itself, that it kind of shocked me a lot of ways. Don Sutherland is fantastic. Same with Timothy Hutton, which is fantastic. This is Robert Redford, I believe, director debuted, and he did a fantastic job, and it deserved that Best Picture win. It was funny because we watched this film, but we also watched Crash the same day, and we all agreed that Crash is one of the worst Best Picture winners, because that film is not good at all, but we all agree that ordinary people deserve that Best Picture win. It's a fantastic film, and finally it came out on Blu-ray. You can actually own this on Blu-ray finally, because this never got a Blu-ray release for the longest time. I do not know why, but thankfully Paramount Presents put it out on Blu-ray. So love this film. Love this film. We're almost done with this haul. I know I picked up a lot of things in the month of April. Just bear with me. The next two titles are from the sub-label of South Select from South Factory. We got the Glen Miller stories starring James Stewart, also directed by Anthony Mann. This is Spiderman number 56, part of the South Select line. This was really cheap when I got it on Amazon. I'm surprised to say that this is a really good movie, and not a lot of people talk about this film. So it's a hidden gem for sure. James Stewart is fantastic. It's charming. It's wonderful. It's really a great film. Hand Game High. This is Spiderman number 57. I was surprised to see in the mail that it came with the slipcover. I ordered this on Amazon because it's cheap, and this is a Clint Eastwood in the Western. Have not seen it, but I'm really excited to watch this. The Great Outdoors is written by John Hughes and directed by Howard Deutsch, who did other John Hughes written works. And this was fun. This is not great, but it's really, really fun. And this was cheapened up in Amazon for $6. I was like, you know what, get it, because I've been eyeing on this Blu-ray release for a long time. I remember this used to be a Best Buy exclusive Blu-ray release that came out the same day as The Burbs, which I got. So I was having a dilemma. I was like choosing between The Burbs or The Great Outdoors. So I chose The Burbs, directed by Joe Dante, starring Tom Hanks. This is fun. I like it. This is charming, cute, and John Candy is fantastic as always, and Dan Aykroyd is also fantastic. It's a really solid film. Now we're in the end of the haul. This stack of physical media are all westerns. That's right. In the month of April, I've been buying a bunch of western films that I've been wanting to watch for a long time. So the first one we go. This is a fantastic film directed by Sam Raimi, The Quick and the Dead. Awesome. Just awesome. And underrated for sure. Underrated. Rio Bravo, directed by Howard Hawks. Fantastic film. John Wayne is fantastic as always. Howard Hawks film. Awesome film. Wonderful stuff. Shane. I have been wanting to watch this film for a long time since I saw Logan, and when there's a particular scene where Professor Xavier was reminiscing his childhood, talk about this particular film, Shane. Yeah, it turned out to be a real film, and I want to watch it for a long time. I have been in my watch list for quite some time, and I finally watched this last night, honestly. Fantastic film. Oh my gosh. Charming, wonderful, really fun. Yeah, Shane. Fantastic film. It lived up to my expectations. So great. This is the original film starring John Wayne. I got it for $5 on Amazon, cheap enough. I still have not seen this. I've seen the remake multiple times. Fantastic film. Yeah, cannot wait to finally watch the original, because I've been dying to watch the original for after I saw the remake for the first time. So yeah, Wyatt Earp is still sealed. This is 3 hours long. Cannot wait. The Assassination of Jason James by the Carol Robert Ford. I heard nothing but amazing things about this one. Brad Pitt, Casey Affleck. I heard great things about this one, so I'm dying to watch. The Outlaw of Josie Wells, Clint Eastwood in Western. And we got Pale Riders, also starring Clint Eastwood. This was cheap enough in Amazon, decided to get it. There you have it, guys. That's everything I picked up for the month of April. I know a lot of titles. Sorry if this video is long. Sorry. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Have a great day. See ya.